Happy New Year's, everybody. It is about 6 a.m. As you can see, the plows have not been out yet. It's just pouring down with snow. The wind's blowing about 8 to 10 miles an hour. And I'm trying to get south for a shed hunt today. So this is probably one of the dumber things in a long line of dumb things that I have done. It would normally be about a 2.5 hour drive to where I want to go, but with this weather it might end up making it 3 or 4, we'll see. But I wanted to start the new year off with a shed hunt. I haven't found a shed in forever. So Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks for coming along. Well, guys, we're here, and what was supposed to be about a 2 hour and 20-minute drive was a 3 hour and 30-minute drive because of the snow and the weather. But I'm not going to complain about it. The visibility is terrible. It's windy. So I've got two choices, right? I can either, complain and be bitter, or I can be thankful that I have a day off where I can get out and enjoy God's creation. And that's what I'm going to choose to do. So we're going to get out and have a good time, try and stay warm. The wind's blowing pretty hard, but it's not that cold out. It's probably 30-ish, 32, something like that. Alright guys, I've just been working this big kind of sage flat. I'm about 45 minutes into the hike. And then I'm working my way to the mountains over there. And I'll try and focus on the south facing slopes. Okay guys, I've seen about 15 deer. Right after I busted that first little group, somebody shot twice up here above me. I don't know if there are any seasons still going on this year, so I kind of changed directions. I don't want to get up where they're shooting. I don't have any orange on, and I don't want to mess up their hunt. I kind of think they might be predator hunting. I did hear like a rabbit distress call, but it only lasted for about 8 seconds, so I don't think it was a person using a caller. I think it was actually a rabbit, because normally they would call longer than that. So maybe we'll see a coyote or something cool up here too. We'll keep going. No sheds yet, but still early. Alright guys, I found this little cave. I'm gonna duck in and get out of the wind and snow for a little bit and have a little snack. And we'll keep going. Alright guys, just busted up 3 more deer. They're all does. Here's where they were bedded. Up under these trees, trying to get out of the wind and the snow. I've seen a lot of deer. Signs everywhere, a lot of tracks. So I'm in a good area. I know they spend the winter here. What I don't know is if this gets hit hard, and if it got hit hard last year, obviously there probably aren't any drops fresh this year, so I'm just looking for last year's stuff or older. But we'll keep going. Well guys, as you can see, it's still snowing. It's let up a time or two. I thought it might actually stop. It never did stop completely, but it's snowing pretty hard again now. I'm working my way back to the truck. Haven't found any sheds. There's just so much snow. I'll keep looking on the way back. I've seen a ton of deer, probably 70 altogether. They're just everywhere. So I know this would be a good area. Maybe if I come back in February or March after they've dropped, I can find something, especially if it's not snowing as hard. So anyway, we'll get back to the truck. I'll probably do the minute on the mountain in the truck, and then a shout out to a channel. Like I mentioned in my last video, I'm going to do that on every video I post. So thanks for coming with me today. Sorry we haven't seen more. Sorry it hasn't been a more exciting video. But sometimes that's how it is. Alright guys, I drove about 25 miles from my first hike. Since I came all the way down here, I thought I'd try one more spot before I head home. Just saw 2 bucks and a doe. Both the bucks still had their antlers. So this is what I'm working through right now. Gained a lot of elevation from the truck. I don't know if you can see it down there in the bottom. So I got about 2 hours before it gets dark. So try and hike about an hour and a half, and then at least start heading out while it still has some daylight. Alright guys, the snow's quite a bit deeper over on this side, so I got my snowshoes on. I'm glad I packed them. I don't really like walking in snowshoes, but it beats falling through up to your knee. I just saw 4 does and a nice 4x4 buck, and he's still packing his antlers. I'm trying to stay away from him. I don't like to push them in the winter. I know they need their energy. So I'm going to skirt around wide. I see a little grove of junipers and cedars I want to walk through. And then I'm going to work my way back to the truck. Flip this around and show you some of the country. Two more bucks and a doe down there. It's going to be shaky because I don't have a tripod for my phone. I brought it for the GoPro. So sorry about the shakes. There's definitely a ton of bucks in here. It's like the 6th and 7th buck I've seen. But they're all still packing. Well guys, I'm back at the truck. Just a hair under 12 miles. I got skunked, no sheds. Still a good day, saw a lot of deer. Ended up seeing 7 bucks altogether. So I'm gonna come back in this area later in the season. I'm in Juab County. I still haven't found a shed in Juab County. This is like my 4th time trying to find one in Juab County. It's been kicking my rear. So I'll do the Men on the Mountain either on the drive back or maybe even from home. I want to go ahead and do the channel shout out now though. And the channel I want to encourage you to take a look at is called Drones for God's Glory. He's out of Colorado and he's a phenomenal drone pilot. He gets great footage. And he takes that footage and puts it to music. And he also has different scriptures that he'll put up on the screen. And it's just a real encouraging channel. It's given me a pick-me-up on a couple of occasions. So check that out again, Drones for God's Glory. I'll put it in the description. And we'll get the Men on the Mountain done here shortly. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, the Men on the Mountain for today is Micah 6:8, which is, He has shown thee, O man, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? But to act justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. I don't know if you make New Year's resolutions or have goals for the new year, but that's mine, because sometimes we can overcomplicate things. We can make things, more difficult than they need to be. And so for this year, I just want to live justly. I want to love mercy. I want to walk humbly with the Lord this year, recognizing just how amazing He is and how He loves me, even though I bring nothing to the table on my own. So thanks for all your support this past year. Really looking forward to 2020. Hopefully we can knock a bunch of counties off on the Utah 29 Shed Tour this year. I'll start putting in at the end of January for all of our big game hunts. So hopefully the boys and I can tag out on some big game as well. And thanks for coming along. If you haven't subscribed yet and you enjoy the videos, please hit that subscribe button. And we'll talk to you soon.